I got a couple of emails from subscribers on a very important and sensitive topic, which is that they joined a new organization or a new project in which they are facing very unique challenges. The first email, I'll read it from my laptop, says that I joined this company a couple of months ago and now I'm confused that whom should I listen to, because there are two power centers. There is one set of senior people who are telling me to do one thing. There is another set of senior people who is telling me to do something else. So I'm confused which instruction should I follow. That's the first email. And the second email is, I joined this company last month and I have not got enough documentation, training and support to do my job, but still my boss expects me to get the work done. How should I deal with it? So these are a couple of examples, but I'm sure a lot of you who have joined a new project or a new company are facing similar issues. So in this video, we are going to break it down into 4 or 5 points and understand how you should approach these kind of scenarios at a new job. All right, let's get started. Point number 1 is, whenever you join a new company or a new project, you will have a supervisor or a reporting manager. Please have a very clear dialogue with them with respect to what is your role and responsibility and what is the expectations that they have from you in the next 30 days or 60 days. Please be very clear of that. Ask those questions specifically. Also ask them about the training plan that they have for you. How do they plan to groom you? What kind of documentation, videos or live trainings will you get? And whom can you reach out to if you have any questions or doubts? I think these are the basic things that you need to clarify as soon as you join. That's point number 1. Point number 2 is, you should also identify who are the decision makers, which means who is calling the shots and from whom you need to take instructions, and who are the influencers, which means there are few people who are senior people in the team who carry a lot of responsibility. They may not be making decisions directly, but they definitely influence the decision makers. So identify these two set of people. It takes time to identify such people. Okay, you need to spend time in the system. You need to understand who is working over there for what amount of time, what kind of role do they have, etc., etc. So please spend initial days in identifying these influencers and decision makers, because there will be other senior people as well, but they may not be so influential. Okay, so you don't need to unnecessarily get confused between who is telling you what. Third, if you are not getting enough support, if you're not getting enough documentation, training, etc., please call that out. No need to formally write an email in the first instance. You may informally inform your reporting manager that I'm not getting this kind of training which was expected, or I don't see the documentation being there, etc. Please call that out. If you don't do it, it will become a feedback on you that you did not tell them that you are not having enough information or training or documentation. So be proactive and call out if things are not working well. And while you do that, be a little sensitive. Don't just start to write emails formally that I'm not getting trainings, this person is not training me well, or this person is not supporting me well. If you start to do that on an email, it directly becomes an escalation. So it is better to first have an informal dialogue. Try to get things done. If you think it has reached a point where you need to write an email, then you need to write an email, but just use your common sense. All right. Point number 4, understand the ecosystem. Spend time on understanding the business, understanding what technology do they use, understanding the people like what we discussed. Spend initial days in learning all these things. If you understand the business well, if you understand the people and their roles well, if you understand the technology or the domain well, you will get confidence to perform. So those should be your focus areas in the first few days after you join a new organization or a new project. And lastly, be a little cautious. Don't step on the shoes of other senior people. A lot of time people join new companies or new projects with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of energy. And in the process, they do things, they ask questions in a way, or they do things in a way which kind of offends the other senior people on the team. So just be a little cautious with that. Don't force your ideas. Don't talk about your past glory too much. Be sensitive that there is a set of people already existing over there, and hence be a little cautious or be a little smart in the way you articulate things. So this is important because initially when you join, you want to make rapport and relationship with the existing people, right? While on the other hand, if it's a brand new team, if everybody is new, if the boss is new, all team members are new, most of the team members don't know each other, then yes, then from day one, you can play on the front foot. You can be very proactive and do things in your style. But if there is already an existing ecosystem, be very clear of what you are supposed to do. Sometimes you may be hired with the license to kill, which means you may be hired specifically to make changes specifically to fire people or hire people, make decisions. If that is the case, then yes, absolutely go ahead and make radical changes. Otherwise, be a little smart. First, give enough time and reason for people to accept you as a new team member. Because in a lot of scenarios, when you join a new team, most of the people who are working over there, and I'm not saying all, but most people working over there see you as a competitor who has been hired from outside at a higher salary, who does not know shit about the job, and they are supposed to train this new person. So a lot of people come with that mindset. Only few people come with a positive mindset that, okay, there's a new team member, let's train him. If we train him well, he'll help us get the job done, right? So there are two schools of thought, and hence it's extremely important for us to be wise in the initial 90 to 100 days after we join a new job. All right, I hope this was helpful. Do let me know what you think about it in comments. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it in your WhatsApp network, subscribe if you've not done it already, and see you on another video soon. Take care and bye for now.